Hello everyone, let's look at the new features and changes that Microsoft is making available with the release of Windows 11 build 26300.8142 in the dev channel. These changes also apply to Windows 11 build 26220.8138 in the beta channel. Also, these improvements are expected to be part of Windows 11 version 26H2. Okay, first, starting with this release, the company is resuming the rollout of the Administrator Protection feature, and which now you can find it in the Windows Security app, more specifically on account protection. And right here, you're going to see the setting. And here I just turn it on. And basically, this is a feature that enhances the security of accounts with administrative privileges. Typically, users in the administrators group can modify system settings, install apps without restrictions. While this capability is useful, they present significant security risks, as malicious actors can exploit them and compromise the system. This feature helps to mitigate these risks by reducing the likelihood of users accidentally making system-level changes and preventing malware from suddenly making unauthorized modifications. So once you turn it on, you need to restart the computer, and basically this is what replaces the user account control. So for example, if I try to open the terminal, which I have set to open as an administrator, we're going to see the new sign-in experience using the administrator protection. As you can see right here, the feature comes from the Windows Security app. So here we just need to authenticate, and that's how the administrator protection feature works. Now, I'm switching to another computer. Actually, this is a Copilot Plus PC, because in this release, Microsoft is updating the Task Manager app. And in this release, the company is providing more NPU details, including new optional NPU and NPU engine columns, which you can add to the processes page. Even more, in the details tab, we can also select the same columns, but you can also show dedicated NPU memory and share NPU memory to provide even more insights about NPU workloads. Microsoft notes that the team is also adding the isolation column that allows you to see which apps are running in an app container. Also, as part of this release, Microsoft is now adding a new icon to indicate which printers available on your computer support the Windows Protected Print mode. This change is only available on the dev channel and not yet available in the beta channel. And finally, I did not receive this change on my computer, but according to official notes, the company is updating the Touchpad settings page to now include an option that allows you to choose how large you want the right-click zone to be in the touchpad. Options include the default, small, medium, or large. This setting only appears for touchpad that have pressable surface for this particular functionality. Now, some manufacturers might provide customization for this in their own apps. So if you're using a specific customization, you will also see a custom option entry into the touchpad settings. And that's it. Those are the biggest changes that you're going to see on Windows 11 build 26300.8142 in the dev channel, and for Windows 11 build 26220.8138 in the beta channel. Let me know in the comments what you think about these improvements. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and I just hope this video was informative for you, and I would like to thank you for viewing.